Hello and good morning. I'm Tyrone Farmer, and I'm gonna get ready and make some French toast. This bread you see in front of you is a loaf of bread I made from scratch. And now that I have it made, I'm gonna take it out of this pan, put that in the sink. And to tell you the truth, because I like to be transparent, my only bad situation with this bread is that when I use the parchment paper, I actually didn't put enough flour in between it to stop it from sticking, which I can show you how that came about. So I removed the bottom piece of bread, which is with one of my very sharp knives to get it off. And now I'm about to take the same bread and I'm about to make French toast. I'm gonna set my bread to the side. And while I'm setting that bread to the side, I'm getting me my bowl. Now that I have my bowl in front of you guys, I'm gonna step to step and put me some milk together. And instead of going with liquid milk, which I currently have some powdered milk. I'm gonna go and use that powdered milk right there. And I wanna get it nice and creamy. And the only way I can make that happen is to go this my route. So now that you see the powdered milk's in here, I'm gonna get my handy dandy blender down. I'm gonna get it put together. Probably should have already had it together, but I felt like for the sake of the video, you guys would bear with me and we can make this happen together. So I'm gonna put my prongs in. And as I put my prongs together, make it hit a snap sound. I'm not finding it yet, that's weird. I have to move this around. There we go. Got that snapped in. Let me get this plugged up. So I'm gonna set this blender down right here, and I'm about to grab some cream. So I have some powdered milk, as you guys see, and I'm gonna add this cream to the mix, which is heavy whipping cream. You're like, why would you do that? Well, I'm gonna show you why. Now I'm gonna get me some nice cool water. And I'm gonna add me a little bit of water to this situation here. And now that I got my water added, I'm gonna bring this back over here and I'm gonna get this started to whip it about. Feel like we can add a little bit more water to it. So we're going to get this up. It does not take a lot of water, but I'm going to get everything softened up. See how that feels? It feels good to me. So now that I got that, I want to add a little flavor here. So I'm going to add a pinch of salt. Pinch of salt. Now that I got my pinch of salt, I'm about to add me a little bit of ground nutmeg. This is French toast, so I'm grabbing out some good cinnamon here. Sparkle sugar, which is really for me a pinch sugar. Grab a spoon. Just got done from coming from the store, so I'm gonna add me a little bit of egg. Oh, that sucked. I'm gonna add 2 eggs for safety. I rather do safe than sorry. Got me some good old vanilla here. So I'm gonna add me 1 cap, 2 caps, so no caps all day. And I'm gonna get this whipped about. consistency. It's nice and liquid. So while that's there, I've had my pan on the stove for a little bit, a few minutes, and I want to probably get my pan readied. How we gonna ready it? Well, I'm gonna take me a teaspoon of some butter. You can hear the butter going. While the butter is melting, get nice and hot. Opening my back door. Getting my butter melted in my pan. I will add me a drop of butter to my mixture over here. Add me a drop of butter. Solid. I'm gonna get this blended about again. So now that we got my butter added, so I've got my butter already added to my pan. Add me a taste of olive oil. So now I'm about to get these started. And how I'm gonna go about it. Keep it simple, y'all. Give me an extra plate out. Show you how I go about this. So each one of these, get it nice and dipped into its battery liquid. Get it turned about. Get it nice and soaked in there. No holds bars when it comes down to getting it soaked. I want to get that nice and into it. I find it that sometimes if you have to, and this is what I would do, I don't know what the next man or woman to do in their kitchen, but I might take a knife or a fork and poke some holes so I can get this nice up in there. And after I do that, I pull this about like here, put it on the plate. Now that that's out of there, I'm gonna add me a touch of cinnamon. Now I'm about to get the oil around the pan. I'm turning my heat down a little bit because we don't want these to burn. But I'm gonna show you how we go. They actually smell good, but now I'm about to add me a little bit more cinnamon. For the mixture, just a little bit. And let the heat do its job. I'm gonna get more of these added into the batter. I'll show you how these come about. So while that heat's going back and forth, get them slid back and forth. Get my lid. It makes this always easier to deal with. Getting a little frustrated, can't find the lid I was hoping for. But that's alright, I'm gonna do my thing. Put that on top of there just for the heat to go back and forth. I'm about to get these flipped. So I'm about to get these flipped. Smells great. And I'm gonna add a little butter. I'm gonna recap. Well, that's capped. I'm gonna let the heat do its job. Because I'm getting ready to make some special French toast. I haven't done this in a while and I really missed the taste of them. Heat them chestnuts. Yep, they're smelling good, looking good. Get my serrated blade. I like this blade. I'm getting ready to get these turned about. I'm going to show you how I'm about to make some special French toast. Well, my version of my special French toast. Alright. So now I'm about to grab some sugar because I have no powdered sugar at the moment. But I want to show you how I make my powdered sugar. So I'm going to take this right here, which is usually used for coffee. But I'm going to take some powdered granulated sugar, add it on the inside. I'm going to put it together, get my lid. And I'm about to get me my handy dandy plate. And I'm going to show you how we got this rolling. Give these one more toss above for safety. Great color. So what I do is just in case these turned about, as I said before. Let that heat go back and forth on it. Now I'm about to get these milled out. I feel like they are ready. And I'm going to get my spatula. One, two, three. So now my next step. So I'm getting a little crowded with my stuff in here, but I'm gonna move some things about. I'll show you how this should go. Now, I have my French toast right here. Busy little spot I got going on, as you may see. Unplug in my poster. Push this back because it's all in the route. Stay focused, camera guy. Alright, so I have to graph this out. And I'm going to add me some powdered sugar. And I would say, folks, this is how I keep it simple when making my homemade French toast. But, you know, it's never French toast without there in a real true and a darling, some good old syrup. And, you know, I'm going to get this to my camera guy. Camera guy, please enjoy. Hey, folks, until the next, check out all my videos. Like, share, and subscribe. Please tell me what you thought in the comment section. All right, folks. To the next.